guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so each time we upload a new video, you're going to be notified about it. And if you're returning, welcome. It's your girl Luznel. Welcome to Thoughts by Luznel. It's another morning and I believe that you will be inspired by this video. I want to sincerely appreciate you that left comments. It's encouraging. I tell you the truth, this is 2022 and we want to take these videos to another level. And so today I'm going to be talking about get busy. I believe that we must have written a lot of goals and written down our plans based on how we've run down our we want to see our year come about. But I want to let you know something. Get busy. An idle man is the devil's workshop. Many of us know this proverb. Many of us have had must have heard about this statement so much that we not, with the implication of it, we are not even sure that we are completely aware of that implication. But this statement simply means that people who don't think of anything, who are not busy doing anything, end up doing crazy things, because at the end of the day, your mind was not cultivating anything. Your mind was not thinking about anything constructive. Working in an environment that calculates work per hour. And I noticed one thing: even as much as you're working and your work for that day is done, you need to find something else to do. That means you must be busy till the hours which you were designed for, the hours you were given to for that day is finished. Say you have this load of work to do, and before 9 hours, say you're working for 9 hours, before 9 hours you finish, say around 6 hours you finished your work, but you won't leave work till 9 hours, so you need to find something else to do within the 3 hours that is remaining. So get busy. The mind of a man is very powerful and must not be kept untamed or checked. It must be groomed to stay beautiful. The mind of a man is very powerful and must not be kept untamed or unchecked. It must be groomed to stay beautiful. If you leave your mind idle, if you leave yourself idle, you will start doing unconstructive things. Get busy. Those goals that you have set about for yourselves, your vision, the rundown, the short term, the long term goals, get busy on them. When you see parents occupying their children during vacation, during holiday time seasons, it is very constructive. It is very nice because it keeps the child's mind busy. If you leave the child alone, not taming what you want the child to do, at the end of the day you see your child maybe in the street smoking. That's why you see many children are out there in the street and they have no life. They are just there drinking, and at the end of the day, even if they come out of that, their lives is staying on that thing. Occupy your children, parents, especially on vacation times. When they come back from school, make sure to occupy them with activities that can keep them busy and can teach them the more. Don't let your children be at loose, because the mind needs to be tamed, the body needs to be tamed, they need to be busy. Even as much as you will let them be for some time, when they are with you, when you think that it is appropriate, make sure to keep them with activities that are very constructive. Don't wait for someone to lead you, or pinning an excuse on somebody. Many of us will say that we don't have all it takes to do whatever we want to do. But what I always say is, start from where you are, start from the resources that you have. Don't always expect things to be complete before you want to start them. That is why you see many people are still stagnant, because they are waiting for everything to be complete before they can start something. Start from where you are. Get busy. I know that your goals are there, but it requires more than what you have to attain. But start from where you are. Get busy. Start on that goal. Get busy on it. In Proverbs chapter 6, verse 6, it says, "Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander." These are the excuses, the setbacks that these ants have. No overseer or rulers, yet it stores, despite its excuses, despite its lack of resources, despite everything, the disadvantages, yet it stores its provision in summer. That is, it plants beforehand and gathers his food at harvest. Verses 9 says, "How long will you lie there, you sluggard? How long will you be idle? How long will you sit there and not doing anything about what you have set about to do? This is yet beginning, and if you're not careful, before the end of the year, you will have nothing that you have achieved, because you are there sitting, not doing anything." Bible says in verses 10, it says, "A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of hands to rest." Then 11 says, and poverty will come on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armed man. The scripture above tells us and gives us that as an example. He has set ants as an example for us to follow them. These people plan beforehand. The insects, they plan beforehand. Be that kind of a man who will plan beforehand, a man that will go out and work despite the excuses that are there, despite the shortcomings, despite the setbacks that are there. You may not have all it takes, but yet you are ready for it. You get engaged. You're not idle. You don't give excuses. They don't have a commander, but yet they plan for they gather their resources during the summer. When the resources are there will be a time when you will not have all of the time that you have, but yet you must have invested enough. They don't mind the fact that they may be limited in what they are doing. They are focused on meeting up their goals for the next season. This is the ants. They are focused on meeting up their goals for the next season because they know the rainy season they can't be out. But so they are planning for the rainy season. There'll be a time when all of the things that you may not have the chance to see. Like I always remember the COVID situation. Many people really experienced a whole lot of mess during that series. But many people, the people who had planned for, who had saved, who had stored their houses during that period, did not suffer that much as those who did not plan for a season. We learned a lot from them. That they plan beforehand, that they execute their plans, that they are always busy. If anytime you see an ant, it is always busy. It's always doing something. It's always engaged in something. I mean, check it out. Whenever you see an ant, it's always like that, carrying things on the head, carrying sugar, they're always in a line doing some busy activity. Nobody will accuse you of starting something that will not work. Nobody will come and say that, oh, you started something and it did not work. Nobody who even cares. Sometimes the mentalities and the people's plans, what people say doesn't even matter. Nobody will come and say that, oh, you started something and it did not work. No one will beat you for trying many things before eventually getting what really works for you. Nobody will beat you. But sleeping will only bring two things, as scripture says, poverty and scarcity. And poverty in all its sense, that means you are poor in your mind. You don't even have time to study. You're not even using the time that you're free to study, to learn something, to read articles, or to do something for yourself. Get busy, learn a trade. Take online courses, free online courses, read books, literature, Christian literature, read books, open your vocabulary, learn new dictions, learn something, read articles, read books, start a company, stop procrastinating. And this is one of the things to say, I will do it tomorrow and then you rest today. I'll do it tomorrow and you rest today. That's one of the things that we do. But don't be idle. An idle man is a devil's workshop. He's just looking for somebody who is just not doing anything, who is empty and not doing anything. Search for a job or create one for people, for yourself or someone. Do something for yourself. Start up something that can keep you busy. Be involved in church activities. I believe that this is one of those things that we fail to understand, because at the end of the day, where we are, you might not have that opportunity to be on activities, because now work and the society and the structure of things will keep you away from church activities. Make sure to spend time in church activities when you can, because there are times when I speak like a woman who is married, because there are times when your own activities, your work, your children, your marriage can keep you away from church. But when you are available, keep yourself busy. These are the thing. This thing called sleep can steal your life. If you have to sit down to analyze how long you have slept, you see that you must have sleeping most half of your life. So make sure to do constructive things. I've already listed a few things that you need to do. You can start reading a book. It will increase your diction. Get to study the Bible. Get to know God. Get to watch constructive movies, things that are educative, so that in your idle time, don't just be and sitting and your mind is not working on something planned. Start writing a business plan and start executing it. This is necessary. Get busy this season. You will not achieve anything if you're not busy, if you not achieve your goals if you're not busy. And I hope this is a blessing to you, and please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and hope you have a wonderful week ahead. God bless you and make you shine.